we are encouraging people to peacefully protest. People should. People should stand up and speak out, whether it's online or in person, again, peacefully.
Illinois state troopers are now up in Broadview assisting with crowd control. Some people view that as they're interfering with people's right to protest.
That's not right. What we are doing is backing up. First of all, I back up local law enforcement when they need assistance. And Broadview has only 31 members of that police force. Some of them are not sworn officers, right? They're just people who work there. So 31 people total for all the shifts 24/7. They don't have enough to manage something like this. There are only about 100 or 125 protesters that show up at a time. But that's too big for a police office that only has 31 in it. Our law enforcement know what they're doing. They know how to handle this. We've brought crime way down in the city, and ICE officials are the ones causing the problems that they now are asking for help to deal with.
Governor, in your budget address back in February, you talked about Nazi Germany dismantling constitutional republic. Did you raise that because you feared that's what's going to happen in America?
I raised it because what we're talking about is authoritarianism. We could have talked about Pol Pot. We could have talked about authoritarians across history. I chose something I know very well. I helped to build a Holocaust museum. And what I know is in the early days of the Nazi regime, they started slowly but surely taking away people's rights. And what we're seeing now is the very same thing. They've gone into cities now with the military. Think about that. In your lifetime, have you ever seen anything like that, where the President of the United States is sending military or troops dressed as military, ICE and CBP, in camouflage with automatic weapons into our major cities? It's wrong. And indeed, especially at a time when it's the President of the United States who's causing the mayhem on the ground. We've actually done very well in Chicago.
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, let's start with, we as I'm talking about the state or the city officials or law enforcement, we can't track what every one of the ICE officials and officers are doing on the ground. So we've asked the public. I've been very explicit about this. People in neighborhoods, they don't want these ICE officials and they don't want troops on the ground. And so what we've asked is that people pull out their iPhone or their Android phone and film what they're seeing. Take a video of everything that you see so that we can know if, in fact, laws are being broken by these federal officials coming into our state.